Football is back, ladies and gentlemen, which now means it's time to get your team's football shirt. But I'm not trying to pay £120 for a football shirt. I'm just saying. But I have found the solution for myself and for you, the lovely audience of the Don Husam channel, with your own coupon promo code. And this is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. All you've got to do is just go to okjersey.com. As you guys can see, all the options are there. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan, you guys already know. And then this is the shirt. Look how amazing it looks. I'm just gonna go pick my size, and then after that I'm gonna choose the Premier League patch. And listen, I'm too old to be putting any player names on the back, so I'm just gonna get it as it is. I'm gonna click add to cart, view cart, and this is the same thing that you guys do on any website. You proceed to checkout, you fill in all your information, and then after that, coupon code Husam. When you click this coupon code, you get a 8% discount. Enjoy shopping, guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Red Pill, Blue Pill. We are 3 days away from the return of the Premier League. I'm excited. Finally some Premier League football, man. So tired of this shit already. But we've been having fun on the international watch-alongs, to be fair. There will be a giveaway later on the Sweden watch-along if Isak scores. So big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Keep getting stuck in the chat. Keep getting involved. Love to every single one of you. Shut your bitch ass up, man. You're just 24/7 on this fucking bullshit, bro. Are we actually gonna get this shit for the next 4 years? Like, can you fuck off, Lewis, please? Yes, I actually can't wait till after the World Cup. Till I tell you there's a new world champions now. I swear to, I actually can't wait.
You knew.
So tired.
You knew if Chelsea won it, it was always going to be like this, Husam. Come on, you just knew it. This is why the whole world wanted PSG to win. They just knew what was going to happen.
Day 135 of 1,461 of your world champs, Chelsea.
Big up my boy Lewis.
You know,
man.
honestly, Lewis, I'm tired of you, brother. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you and your dumbass belt. Fuck your belt too. Anyway, how are you guys? You guys are good?
I'm good, bro. Chilling. What about you, Husam? How you been?
I've been great, my brother. Been great.
You've been with the international break. You've been watching some international games this time.
I have. I watched Germany yesterday, and I watched Sweden, and I'm gonna watch Sweden tonight as well.
By the way, you still keeping up with the NBA?
With the NBA, yeah, a little bit. I watched the Warriors and the Spurs. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there was.
That was a great game.
Too bad Wemby's injured now.
Yeah. At that height, it's difficult though. He's probably gonna get a lot more injuries in his career.
He's like Yao Ming, injured all the time.
Yeah, because he's even his problem might be even worse because this guy's out here dribbling and shit.
Yeah, bending down.
He's just.
You know what? How come tall footballers, don't have those kind of injuries? Is it because the tallest footballers are like 6'5"?
No, Peter Crouch was quite tall, but Peter Crouch had an injury every now and then. He wasn't like always injured or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had an injury like every now and then. There was an injury for
Who's the
Crouch.
tallest footballer? Peter Crouch.
Him and probably Jan Koller, the Czech player.
Jan Koller, yeah, he was huge.
Jan
Was there never a goalkeeper that was like 6'7" or something?
Actually, let's Google it right
Peter
now.
Cech was 6'.
Tallest ever football player.
Because you know the funny thing is, in football you get different injuries than basketball. In basketball you get different injuries from NFL, and you don't see too many of these similar injuries besides like the main ones like ankle injuries and like ACL.
Watch this. Simon Block Jorgensen, a Danish goalkeeper. He is considered the tallest player in history at 6'10.5". What the fuck?
That's Jorgensen's dad. That's Jorgensen's dad.
How tall was he?
Yeah.
6'10.5".
Damn. Yeah. Was he a goalkeeper?
He used to play for Accrington Stanley as well.
What is he, goalkeeper?
He's Jorgensen's dad. It's Jorgensen's dad at Chelsea.
Man just stands there with his hands
No,
out,
it's
like,
not.
Pass me.
It's Jorgensen's dad. Search it out.
No, he's not. I'm in personal life. It's not. His grandfather, Block Christian. Maybe he's 33. What do you mean he's Jorgensen's dad? Did he give birth to him when he was 12? Have some shame.
His name's
Says
Jorgensen. You got to try, right? You got to try.
There must be so many like old school footballers who are like in the war and then playing football and then in the war. Some crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Imagine playing top flight football, being in the World Cup, and then 2 years later fighting that person.
Yeah.
A lot of these like tall ass players are all goalkeepers and shit.
When was he? What year was he a goalkeeper?
Who, this Jorgensen guy?
Yeah.
Jorgensen. He retired 2 years ago.
Holy shit, he still played.
Yeah, he retired too. Yeah,
I
he's a
thought this was like
goalkeeper.
in the 90s or something, in the 80s.
No,
or-
2010 was when he made his debut. He played for Danish club Boldklubben 1908.
What about that goalkeeper who scored all those goals? What was his name?
What about the English Premier League? Let's come back to that. Big up to all of you. Make sure you guys are liking and
His name's
subscribing.
Allison,
Check out
What we
OK, just code Husam for 8% off. Yeah,
My
I
bad.
know why, because you want to pussy up the pressure.
I lost track, bro. My bad.
No, not you, Igal. Jem. It's easier to come here and go like,
Oh.
"Oh, these
No,
75
these Chelsea fans, this is what they've been doing for 2
Wait,
years.
when did I push up?
Just
I just
chill,
said let's
guys,
start
just
talking.
chill.
Yeah, let's start with Chelsea, actually. Let's start with Chelsea. Yeah, let's
Hang
talk
on,
about Chelsea.
hang Hang on. We're
What Chelsea?
right. We're third. They're the ones that drew and dropped
Oh.
points. The
We're
pressure
just
is on
chilling.
Arsenal.
That's all you want to say. We're just
Arsenal are the
chilling.
ones with the pressure. They dropped 2 points.
Chelsea
Here you go.
Chelsea have the best
Lovely.
players, 6 world-class players, but they're just chilling.
Chelsea fans distributing pressure on the others. That's very
Did
good.
you see the Chelsea
So there is
graphic?
no pressure, yeah? Maresca has no pressure on him at all. The players have no pressure on them at all. So you're actually minimizing your club, by the way, without realizing. You're saying wearing the Chelsea shirt means nothing.
Yeah,
Is that
you're
what you're
just saying that. You're just speaking for yourselves. We're just
No,
saying
okay.
that.
I
We're
asked you a
just-
question. So what do you think then?
I'm just playing the violin right now. Just wanna
Husam,
carry
did
on?
you see this? Let me show you something. Chelsea
Sure.
fans, by the way. This is Chelsea fans, the same Chelsea fans who are saying we just want to chill. How many world-class players do each top 6 team have?
Oh
They're saying
my
Do you know what
Yeah.
annoys me with this cigar? How many other fan bases do this? Let's be serious. Because I've
Only
seen
Chelsea does this.
No, don't do this. Because I see this on Twitter all the time. Yeah,
I don't see
Arsenal
Liverpool
fans
fans
do it.
doing this. I don't see
Yous
City
do.
fans doing this. I don't
You
see
all do
Arsenal
it. It's
fans
always-
doing this. This
You
tends
get
to
one
be
little
Chelsea.
tweet, and apparently the
They
whole
put
Chelsea
Palmer
fan
in world
base says-
class. He has one open play goal in like
Bro,
a
they
year.
put freaking Levi Colwell.
Says who Caicedo's world class? Cucurella,
I
Colwell.
mean, to be fair, it's pretty legit. To be fair, man, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
list.
stop it.
Pure world
You don't know
class
how many
they
world
players.
wanna
class players
Cole-
Chelsea have? None. That's how many.
Yeah, okay.
That's how
You
many.
keep telling yourself.
It's the truth. You
That's
can't just be giving everyone
No,
world
but that
class.
just
tag.
shows you they want to
Anyway,
say all
what do you
the
want to
players
talk
are
about?
great.
I'm not having the world class discussion again. What do you want to talk about?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Okay. So talk to me about Chelsea. Let's go.
Chelsea
Your
Burnley.
thoughts on the World Cup final you got this Saturday?
Against Burnley, which will put us first, right? Are we playing first?
Yeah. Even if you
start the
win,
league?
you
Do we
won't
start the-
be first.
Even if you win, you're not first. You're more
Yeah.
than 3 points behind us.
Oh, sorry, we're 6
Yeah.
points behind, aren't we? We're 6 points off again.
Yeah. 5, I think.
Okay,
I'm gonna
and
check
it
that
goes-
for you.
The gal's got Spurs and Chelsea.
Yeah, you're 6
these
points.
next 2 games.
Yeah, 6 points.
2 London derbies ago. Interesting. Okay.
We're here to
Yeah,
talk
we've got to beat
about
Burnley.
Chelsea, you know?
Yeah, we've got to beat
Huh?
Burnley.
See, I'm
and
trying to
at the
make
end
it
of
about
the day-
Chelsea. I asked him, what do you think of Burnley? And he's talking to Igal about Arsenal. It's great. And then he blames us. It's mad.
I'm literally.
Okay,
I'm
let's
literally
restart
talking
this all
about
over
Spain.
again. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Check out OK Jersey. Use code Husam for 8% off. CFC Gem, where you can find him at
Yes.
Kings of the Bridge. Can we talk about Chelsea versus Burnley?
Please.
I'd like to talk first without used to talking. Can we do that one?
We
Please?
let you talk.
You don't. You just there. See, you do it all the time. Let me talk. Right. Okay. So Chelsea are meant to beat Burnley. Yes, they're away. I expect us to kick on. We had a couple of players that didn't travel as well that are still injured as well. Enzo Fernandez stayed behind. He's had a knee injury for the last 6 weeks, and he's been trying to get over that. Moises Caicedo went, but I'm not going to lie, I didn't watch any international, so I don't know how much football he played once he was over there or if he didn't. Either way, barring obviously knowing that Lavia's out, Cole Palmer's meant to be returning at some point very soon. We're being told he's in training as well, which is always a bonus for us. I'm hoping I'm hoping for December. Some Chelsea fans think it'll be for the Barca-Arsenal game. I think that's a bit of a push. But staying on the Burnley game, we just got to win, right? We've got to win that game. You can't go to Burnley away and draw or lose. It's not good enough. I can't then come and sit here with an L or a draw and give it all the big one when we've gone and done that. You know, it has to be, we have to go there. We have to win. We have to find some momentum going into this next period because we have a hard run of games anyway with Barcelona and Arsenal back-to-back 3 days from each other. And Burnley is shit. Let's be serious. Like, I mean, I know Liverpool made a bit of a, let's say mess of it because Liverpool absolutely dominated them away. To be honest, they just put 5, it was 11 people behind the ball pretty much most of the game. The only thing I will say is if we don't move the ball quick enough and we play with tempo and we stop going sideways and we actually try and be direct and play through them, and because they're gonna play low block, which is one of the problems we tend to have when we play against teams. If we don't move the ball quick enough and try and play balls in behind and create chances and be good in front of goal, then we'll be the root of our own downfall. The only way Chelsea don't win this game is on Chelsea. There's just nothing else. If I don't sit here next week saying to you guys, Chelsea's won 2-0, 3-0, whatever, I'll be going, yeah, standard. If we're not talking about that, then there's serious problems, in my opinion. So,
are Chelsea in a title race? $1 million question. By the way, are you still in Thailand?
No, not yet. Yes.
Oh, that's why you're in the hotel room. Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah.
When are you back in London?
I ain't back in London. I'm going back to Dubai in 2 weeks.
So you're gonna be in Thailand as well the week after?
I'm going to be in Thailand for the next 2-3 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. Big up.
I'm 7 hours ahead of you guys right now. It's nearly, what's the time? 9-10 o'clock here.
Yeah, that's not too late in Thailand. People are out in the streets till like 2 a.m. So that's
Yeah,
just that's the standard in Thailand, brother. Please don't. Are you up at like 7 a.m. and shit?
No, I'm working now because I'm working UK time. I work till like 12, 1 o'clock. So I'm doing all my meetings now, This is my meeting times. So I work the whole evening.
Well enough.
Yeah.
Go on, Jim. Go on. So,
but yeah, we shouldn't be talking about
that.
Chelsea and title contenders, Sam. We can't be doing this right now because you've seen how. I explain why. Because you've seen from the beginning of the season to now how things can go and change very quickly. Liverpool were top of the league and doing well for a long, a decent period. Now look where they are now. I can't sit here and say from what I've seen of Chelsea so far in the first X amount of games that we've been playing, that we've shown any consistency to say we're good enough to be able to compete for a title or we're good enough to challenge at this moment in time, because our performances haven't been that, Egal. I can't sit there and do that because I'm going on what I'm seeing.
If it wasn't for injuries, you'd definitely be in the title race.
That's a different story. You're asking me the question now. Are we, should we be competing? Or we should be competing? We're there. We're 6 points off Arsenal. So in theory, yes, we're there. If you look at the the points difference, but in terms of what I've seen from the beginning to now, it's not at this moment in time. I can't call it. I don't know, because that's how it is at the moment when I watch Chelsea. I don't know what to expect. It depends how many players we're going to keep fit. Can we keep the majority fit through December? Last Christmas, we done well to the 18th of December. And then after that period of the 18th of December, we went downhill. We lost Jackson. We lost fucking 2-3 players. And then you know what happened at the beginning of this year? We fucking fell off a bridge. Palmer couldn't score a goal. And we fell off. And we were second at the time. So I can't answer these questions until we get this next big run of games out of the way between us and you guys. And then the run going through December, because I do think it's so important. That December run is always so important in a Premier League season for me.
So basically, you're chilling, and you don't want to put no pressure on your team because you don't think you're capable of actually seeing it through.
Yes, I don't think we're consistent enough to go and win a title. Yeah, because of what I've seen up to this point right now.
No, I think that's fair. I just think right now a lot of people are going to put a pressure on Chelsea, but you're still building, and even though you spent so much money and you've done everything going into the season, I think finishing second or third would have been a good season for you guys. I don't think coming in fourth is any clear progression from last season. But if you guys can do well in the Champions League and do well in the Cups, you can see it as another season where you've done well.
Yeah, and you're right. I do think if we could keep the majority of our squad fit, that we would definitely be up there in challenging. Should we be winning it? Should that be the discussion?
No, you're not going to win it with your keeper and your defenders.
Yeah, I agree with that. At the beginning of the season, we were all saying it. Get rid of Sanchez, bring in the top
Sanchez has been really good, though.
But this is what I was about to say, what Sam said. It's now getting to the point where it's like, okay, Sanchez is performing a lot better than I expected him to at this moment in time. So could we get away with it if we could keep the rest of the team fit? Not leaking as many goals. This is the problem with Chelsea.
Discipline is also a problem.
We've got a very good young winger in the name of Esteval who's performing quite well at this moment in time. And he scored at the Emirates for Brazil, didn't he? The other day, a very good goal. I think he's going to be a very good player for us going forward, and I think he's going to be very important for this next. And I don't want to put the pressure on him because he's only just got here and he's still young. But when you're that good, when you're good though, when you're a good player, pressure just follows you, right? Certain players, it just follows them because they're just good. You expect them to play to a certain level. And when I look at Esteval, I don't know about you guys, so I've not spoke to you, Husam and Agal, about what you think of him, but I think he's a really good young lad. I think he looks really, really good, and I think there's a lot of potential in this boy going forward. I think there's a good chance that he could really kick on and score a volume of goals for Chelsea. A lot of goals, for quite sure.
I think Esteval is a good player. He's very talented.
Yeah.
I think he makes a positive impact every time he plays. It's funny because we were having a conversation, I think, 4 days ago or 5 days ago, actually. And they were like, oh, yeah, who do you guys think is better, Esteval or Ahmad? And I was the deciding vote, and I said Esteval. I like Esteval. I think the thing is, like, Maresca is playing the long game with him, which makes sense. Basically, don't play him every single game, every single minute, because he's still a child. So you're going to have to, like, preserve him, basically. Which I think is smart by Maresca, actually. You can't be really just putting, like, you can't be putting him in a position where he has to start every single game. But every time he's come on, he's made a positive impact, like in terms of dribbling, creativity. He gets on the ball and he tries to make something happen. I think there is a legitimate argument to be made that he's your best winger. I actually fully believe that. Hello, Martin.
And I think a lot of the Chelsea fan base would agree with you on that and say he should be starting games. But you're right. It's the whole thing of he's still very young, still being managed. He's still, I'd say, finding his feet. I don't think he needs to find his feet. I think he's a very talented young player. And I think what Sean just said in the chat about, the whole of Brazil on his, the responsibility on his back. Yeah, because they've not produced anyone of this kind of level since obviously Neymar, which is not long ago. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of, what's the word? Hope, should I say, from his own national team and his own fans that this is the guy. This is the guy that's going to kick on and lead Brazil and do what he's going to do for the next sort of upcoming years or so. So Esteval is one to look out for. I mean, I'd like to hear what Martin thinks of Esteval. I've not asked him.
Because everyone else is gone. I thought we were playing a game there. I just went off camera.
How are you, Martin? Good to see you, as always.
Yeah, apologies for my lateness. I was dealing with something. So, yeah.
We just talk about Chelsea first, because apparently we don't talk enough about Chelsea. So I've spoke to him, and Agal said there's a pressure on us competing, and I've really told him what I think about that. We've had that discussion, and now we're just talking about Esteval. I mean, what do you think of him? Do you think there's a lot of potential in him from what you've seen of him?
Yeah, 100%. Close to us. Like any new player today, flavour of the month, people hype them up to a level which annoys me a little bit because I think it puts too much pressure on these lads.
Yeah, I hear that.
A little bit. It's a bit like the Semenyo stuff. Semenyo was flavour of the month for like what? Balaba's been flavour of the month. I need to see a consistency basis before I start saying any player is going to be brilliant, great.
Doku's flavour of the month right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I never said he wasn't. I've been here 30 seconds and you've seen that. He's trying to cause beef already. Been here 30 seconds.
I'm just saying.
You can't help it.
And he's immediately gone and got Manchester City on his brain again.
No, I'm just keeping it consistent.
I come back and Martin and Igal are fighting. Okay, this is
Hey,
life.
Gal said in 30,
Yeah,
30 seconds.
Jem,
Martin, don't
who-
pretend you're innocent. You know you ain't innocent. In
was
this
I
equation.
innocent then, Jem?
No,
Yeah,
what he
ask
said
the
was-
blue brother. Yeah, let's ask the
Bro,
blue brother.
He
Yeah.
said Semenyo's flavor of the month. Semenyo's been doing
I
it for
asked-
well over 6 months.
No.
Still
I
flavour of
asked
the month,
Martin
mate.
about
Flavour of the month,
Esteval,
about 6
and then
months.
Igal's mentioned.
But you
Doku.
judge a player on 6 months. I judge a player on a year or two. I don't judge him on 6
He's been
months.
doing it for more than Doku.
How's that? Mate,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I watched him go in the back of Mateus Nunes' back pocket and didn't come out for 95 minutes.
Who's
So don't
Semenyo?
tell me about flavour of the month.
Semenyo
Well, he's
wasn't in
65 million
Manchester's
pound
back
release
pocket.
clause in January.
He's
guys.
saying
Semenyo was
Semenyo's
the
the
only
new
one
flavour of the
performance
month.
trying to create something, Martin. You're better than this. You know you're better.
He's saying Semenyo's the new
Tell
flavour
you,
of the month.
Semenyo was dog, you know what, against City. Nunes
Really?
put
I
him in his
thought he
back
was the
pocket
only one
and
trying to
left
do
it.
something for Bournemouth.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Fair enough.
Well, he's 65 million pounds release clause, isn't
Well,
it?
anyway.
From all...
That's future Liverpool
yeah.
winger, right?
I think he's got a bright future in the game, and he's just got to keep it up.
Semenyo or Esteval?
Esteval. I'm talking about- I don't know how we.
Just
I was-
clarifying.
I'm
One's
telling you,
18.
genuine football analytical debate, and he jumps in, and then he goes, Doku. Like, what the hell?
No, but to be fair, you did
And
say
Doku,
something
you
about
are right.
Semenyo.
Igal, Doku is flavour of the month.
You
Yeah.
don't know why,
What do
Igal.
you
Let me tell you something. Martin has had to apologize to City fans themselves for his opinion on Doku. You don't know this.
Yeah.
Martin did not
I'm
like
not Doku's
Doku before the
fan.
season started. And Vader confronted him about it. And he had to go like, oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong about Doku. So that's why he's basically like, that's a touchy subject for Martin.
There ain't no
right there. He's a
Doku posters on my wall, Igal. Don't you worry about it.
I don't know what
Look after
most
my
people
shirt.
know, to be fair.
I
It's like,
call him
you know, we work with Vader every week. Vader loved Doku. He absolutely loved
Do you
Doku.
know? Do you know what some City fans nicknamed Doku, Igal? Speedboat with no driver.
And some of them nicknamed
I've
him
also
Doku.
heard Baby Ronaldinho.
Yeah, Doku.
No. You heard that of Hamza. And that's it. And that's the only person you heard that of.
Hey,
Don't you?
Vader says it too. Hey, the professor has students. Be careful. That's all I'm saying.
I've heard Baby Ronaldinho.
No, they're bloody
Nah.
failing. They're failing.
Martin, let me ask you a genuine question
Go on.
about Chelsea, then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Do you
Fucking
think
hell.
Chelsea are in a title race?
Right now, yes. I agree with Jem, though. I don't think they'll have the longevity to last the season. Because the thing with Chelsea is they've got to get on a run. And by run, I mean, 8-9 game winning run. And that's where I think Chelsea fail. I think they can go on a 3-game run, and then they'll have that slip somewhere. They'll just have that brain fart moment, and I think they have too many of the brain fart moments. I still think they need a goaler. I really do. Funnily enough, there might be one available in January in Trafford, so it won't be a bad bit of business there.
He's not that good. Don't touch him.
I think they need
We've
probably.
got
He ain't
Penders
that
anyway.
good though for Chelsea right now.
We've got Penders.
Trafford's not your level.
Yeah.
You can get better.
They need better than that.
He's
To be
better
honest,
than-
listen, I think Sanchez is so overhated. Like, he ain't even done nothing wrong this season. He ain't.
It's
I'm
actually
just
done
saying,
all right.
Sanchez, like, I get having opinions of people heading into the season, but if someone changes your opinion, he changes it.
No, that's fair.
I think-
That's fair.
I think next
Sanchez
season
this
should
season, you could argue, probably has been a top 3 keeper in the whole league, by the way.
I mean,
Okay, go. Okay,
I mean,
tell
he's
me,
not made
tell
any-
me, Donnarumma. No, watch this. Raya Donnarumma. Name one more better than Sanchez this season. Alisson is the best one, but he's injured.
Alice.
It really isn't the best one.
Some people would say Vicario.
I've been Italian my whole life.
Vicario's not in that competition.
I love myself some bechamel sauce.
Nah, listen, I think our goalkeepers situation should be Penders and Sanchez. They should be our 2 goalkeepers, in my opinion.
Who's Penders?
Ah, the young lad we got at Strasbourg at the moment.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys have so
He's
many
good.
players. I don't
Have we
think
given up on Petrovic already? He's only on loan, right?
No,
it
we
seems
sold
like
him.
they have.
Oh,
Sold
you
him.
sold him. Fairs.
Yeah, we sold him. We got pendants.
Bro, some of these players, you're never going to see them in a Chelsea shirt.
That's what their model is, Igal. That their model is to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
No, but Igal ain't lying. Some of them we actually will never see in a Chelsea shirt. It's the reality.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of buying and flipping. That's what we're doing. We're buying to flip. That's
why they got to buy 300 million players for the same reason.
Like, when you have a transfer window and you sign like 10 players, and really only like 4 of them are going to be anywhere near the first team this year. It's kind of like it's difficult for you to get too excited about anything.
Do you know what's
I'm real with you. I'll tell you what Chelsea fans should be excited about. Estevao. See that guy right there? I think he'll be a problem for this league.
You're also forgetting one more player.
Long back.
Who?
Kwanzaa. What was it?
You're also forgetting about Kenda as well.
Who?
Have you been watching Kenda from Sporting Lisbon?
Brother, stop it.
Have you? No. Have you been watching him?
You want me to go watch Sporting Lisbon?
No, I'm just saying. Have you watched Kenda? Have you watched him play? Do you think he's? This boy right here, I'm saying right now, is very fucking good. Very good.
Hey, you paid 70 million for him. He better be good.
Man United wanted him. We took him off Man United.
That's not a good thing, so be careful.
No, yeah, true.
Oh, he's a goalkeeper.
That's not a good thing. When Man United want a player, that's usually a bad thing, brother.
He's a winger.
He's very good. He's a
he
very,
spent
very
a lot of money.
He
spent decent money on those.
Even the chat is saying it. He's a very good young player. And I'm talking about if you think Esteval's good, he could be alongside him.
What happened to
that? Could be both of our wingers going forward these next couple of years.
What's his name?
So what are you doing with Gittins, João Pedro, João Neves, Bill, Ben, Andy, Jim? Who else have you bought in the wingers?
Well, if they're not good enough at the time, they'll just get loaned.
Sizing Chelsea. Ooh.
What's the guy's name?
Quenda.
Oh.
Bro, that's the guy they bought last January for 70 million.
Yeah. And they loaned him for the season back to Sporting.
My thing is, I'm going to be honest with you right now. Some of these Chelsea signing, you're never going to flip. You ain't ever going to flip Gittins. You might flip Garnacho because Arteta might want him in the summer. But you ain't going to flip Gittins. You ain't going to flip like João Pedro. Some aren't flippable, really.
Yeah, but some of them are also here.
But Estevao is exciting, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
that's
Quenda's the same age as Ethan Waneri.
Yeah, he's a young lad. Yeah. Of course he is, Chelsea. Of course he's young. But yeah, he's a very good player. A very, very good player. He can play left side, right side, attacking midfielder. I'll tell you his best attribute is his final third decision making. This guy always tends to make the right pass. He'll have a pass, he'll know when to cross, he'll know when to shoot. He's always got his decision making for such a young age is ridiculous. And he's so
right, so hang on, Jem, I'm just on the Chelsea page now of players, yeah. For some reason,
how long is it?
For some weird reason, it says to me, page 3 of 19. I don't know why I'm on 19 at the minute, I'm on it. Don't know why. Oh shit! No, hang on. No, that's just defenders. I've not even got to the midfield section yet.
Page 3 of 19. Nah, bro.
Right. So,
taking the piss.
Don't know where we're going. That's Jesus.
That is funny. Go on.
Right,
Go on.
You've got Gittins, Pedro, Neto, Mudryk, Garnacho, Quenda's coming in. What you do? You just collecting wingers, or what? What are you doing here? And then you want to buy. I mean, knowing Chelsea, you're going to go after Semenyo as well because you just love a little debate in there. You love it.
We can't go.
You will. You'll have a little dig at Semenyo because everybody else will. So you'll just stick your nose in somewhere.
Yeah, we're just that club, innit? You know.
Do you know when Pep said once? He said, "I would love 11 midfielders at Manchester City on the field." Maresca's done. I want 11 wingers on the midfield. You know, in your team, you'll have a winger in next.
I don't even know if Maresca wanted after wingers that we've got anyway. They're just
I
here.
promise you, Maresca wasn't sat there watching it like one thing. I'll be honest with you, no manager wants Gittins or
Terrible.
Garnacho. Let's be honest now. No manager. Like, I promise you, there is no way Enzo Maresca was watching Man United last season going like, oh, I'm gonna change Garnacho's life. I promise you, he didn't think.
You know, the theory is Man United and Chelsea are doing a money laundering thing where they just take each other's players.
It's just
Yeah,
it's
and then
just,
Chelsea and Arsenal are doing money laundering too. Why not?
Bro, the thing about us is I don't get what we're benefiting.
Igal, quick question, legit question, Igal. I'm asking you a legit question. Would you be
Yeah.
shocked if Garnacho goes to Arsenal next summer?
I would be because I don't think we'd
Of
want to.
Gittins.
That's such a lie. You know you won't be shocked.
No,
when I say
it's-
shocked, you know what I mean.
There's
Think you'll finally get that signing of Mudryk over the line. Igal.
yeah. After he's off his ban,
bro,
You
he's gonna
finally
be in
get
the
it.
Olympics soon. He's gonna switch sports.
Uh,
They haven't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
updated his shirt. They haven't even updated his shirt on the website.
Have you seen that website, Igal? It's 1 year out.
have you not seen on Twitter? There's an Uber driver and there's a picture of Mudryk's face. He's driving around in an Uber as an Uber driver, picking people up to make money.
That's a joke worth 88
Hang
million.
on, hang on. They've
crazy.
got an on loan page. Let's have a look at this little beauty. Jesus.
Don't bother, man.
Oh,
It's gonna go.
Don't bother,
I don't
Martin.
think-
We'll be here until tomorrow.
Martin,
Forget
can
it,
you
man.
name?
I wanna
can you
move
name
on. I wanna
three
move on.
players?
Hey, we'll be here until tomorrow. We get to the loan page right there. That's the worst part of the whole Chelsea equation.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's. I want to
Wow,
move on to talk
Chelsea.
about Arsenal.
Listen,
because the North London
Chelsea
derby.
fans know this season they're just there. They're just part
Yeah.
of the furniture.
Yeah, we're just there, Agal. That's it. Keep going.
Big up to Todd
move on
Miller
to the
says the
mighty
$2 Estevao. Up the Chelsea is what Todd is saying.
Let's go.
Big up, Todd. Big up. Thank you. Martin, all those players you mentioned, we just sell them to Arsenal. Watch.
Yeah, you will.
It's true.
Hey, that's a great super chat, Judo Gnome. That's a great super chat right there. Man said, hey, listen, we got you see this other club in London? Arsenal Football Club, hey, Garnacho next summer. You know, we bought him for 40. We're gonna sell him for 60.
So we already know
Hey.
we already know Arsenal's summer transfer.
I'll be
window.
honest with you. Some of the players, though, that Chelsea fans usually hate on, Loki have been cooking for them lately. Sanchez has been cooking. Garnacho has been cooking. When I look at the Chelsea wingers, the two ass ones are actually Neto and Gittins right now. Those are the two really ass ones. The rest have been, hey, Garnacho
Yeah.
low key. Like last game against Wolves, he was like the best forward out there. I'm like, who the fuck hacked this guy? Someone hacked him, but yeah, fair enough.
You know, Chelsea
Anyway.
fans are Chelsea fans
United.
and their
Gali, guys,
players.
stop ducking. Time to talk about Arsenal. Big up all of you guys
Who's
locked in.
talking? What are you talking
No, no, you're
Dude,
ducking
ducking.
because you know we're gonna have uncomfortable conversations about Arsenal Football Club. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Make sure you guys are
Big up
liking and
generally.
subscribing. Igal Talks Football in the description. How the fuck do we have 500 people in here? We're not even at 100 likes yet, you bums. You frauds. What are you doing? Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Yalla. Every single one of you. Close the live chat. Hit the like button. Kings of the Bridge on playback. A Mancunian way. You'll see me in his comment section, and then he invites me on at 5 a.m.
I by the
Igal.
way, I apologize for that. I didn't realize it was 5 a.m. over there.
Bro, I'm 3 hours ahead now. You get me?
I thought it was still an hour.
Nah, I'm 5:52 p.m. right now. For me.
I did ask him to come on at like 5 a.m. in the morning to the
5
proper
a.m. He's like, oh yeah. Oh, you come here to the Lions Den. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? It's fucking 5 a.m. Anyway, and Igal Talks Football as well. Make sure guys check out all their content. Igal, Gabriel, unfortunate injury. Of course, we wish him a speedy recovery. You have a difficult run of 3 games. Jem touched on it just because of the whole Chelsea thing. But obviously, you've got the North London derby. You've then got Bayern Munich, and then you've got Chelsea. How do you feel?
Only Bayern really scares me out of those guys. Like only team that I'm really, really worried about. The rest of the teams, I feel like we should be going into those games favorites and we should win. First, this upcoming game versus Tottenham, Gabriel Magalhaes is going to be out. We don't know about the rest of the players. I'm going to wait until Friday before I get too like worried about any lineups or anything. But at this moment in time, regardless, this is why you have squad depth. We're going to test it out. And we're going to go and play guys like Hincapié or Mascara. And if Calafiori is not 100%, you still got, You still got Maz Lewis Skelly on the other side. The thing that I'm looking to see is if Gyökeres is going to be back, if Havertz is going to be back, if Odegaard is going to be back, if these guys are going to be on the bench, because they're going to be crucial for the next couple games. And hopefully some of these guys can make it back for those next couple games, because everyone's focused on the Gabriel Magalhaes injury. I don't think it's obviously it's going to be a big miss having one of your best performing players so far this season and one of the best set piece threats. But I don't think it's going to be as big as a blow as people think. We have a good squad and we should be able to win these games regardless.
He's your best defender by a mile.
No, I do agree. He's been our best player, but at the same time, we have a good team, and other people step up when somebody's down.
I'm in agreement.
Have we seen him happy play? Have we seen?
Yeah,
him?
he has. He's played 3 games for us.
Okay.
He played versus Slavia Prague away. He played well. He came on versus Atletico Madrid for like a couple minutes, and he came on, I think, in the last game that we played. No, I don't know about that.
So you've not seen the full 90 minutes. I mean, you're playing a North London derby.
No, he only played one game. He only played one game where he started. The rest of the games he came on as a sub.
Okay, so you've not seen him in a full 90 next to whoever, Saliba, Mascara, whatever, right?
The thing that pisses me off, Husam, actually, to be fair, is the referee for this game is a disgrace, in case you guys don't know. And you guys are going to look at me like an idiot, but take this in. Michael Oliver, who was taken off Arsenal games.
It's Michael Oliver. Fuck Michael Oliver.
Yeah. Michael Oliver, who was taken off refereeing games for Arsenal last year off the back of a incident where let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Last year, after the Maz Lewis Skelly situation, the Premier League's match officials released a statement saying he was getting abused by Arsenal fans because after the Wolves decision, and his family's getting abuse online, and the past 24 hours has been dramatic, and the police are getting involved. Do you think a person like this can actually referee Arsenal games fairly? Do you think somebody like this could referee games fairly?
No.
Do you think somebody?
I'll be honest with you, I'm in agreement with the gal here. I think Michael Oliver should be on the game.
He should not be refereeing Arsenal games.
You guys can call Igal crazy all you want. First of all, it's fuck Michael Oliver on site with that loser motherfucker. That's number one. Number two, if he has been abused by Arsenal fans, he's going to feel a certain way about Arsenal Football Club. I'm sorry, he will. It's just, we can sit there and go like, Igal is so shameless. No, he's not. He's making a valid point. Why?
No, he's made a valid point.
Why should he be?
He's made a valid point, but again, my point is, if it hasn't, the game,
he wasn't allowed to referee Arsenal games.
For Arsenal to lose this game doesn't always necessarily just mean that it's going to be the rest.
I'm not even saying Arsenal win, lose, or draw. He should not be refereeing Arsenal games anymore. He has a clear bias. He does not. He's not been allowed to ref our games for 11 months. What's changed? Why is he all of a sudden allowed to referee Arsenal games?
This is the same guy that gave the penalty for the Liverpool City.
The karate kick also.
The same guy that said Robertson.
Well, we had Anthony Taylor do the same thing for
the same guy that didn't give Doku and McAllister.
Anyway, we're talking about the rest.
We all know he's a fan anyway.
Are we going to do that? I can list 10 here if you want.
Bro, let me ask you guys a question. If you've reported to the police that you're getting abused by an institution, would you not think differently of that institution?
So that's it. You don't trust any police officer for the rest of your life.
No, I don't trust him.
You don't trust
every single fan base will have a referee.
I don't trust a referee to referee a team fairly who he has reported to his own institution that he's getting abused by the fan base. On top of that, if I go and look at his actual decisions, he's given Arsenal 8 red cards in 55 games. In comparison to everybody else, he's the next closest, he's given 5. For example, he's refereed 50 City games, not 1 red card. He's refereed a bunch of Chelsea games, a bunch of Liverpool games. I can go through the difference between how many cards he gives and how many he doesn't. I think there's a glaring hole, and these guys know he made a mistake. He tried to cover his ass with the stupid statement saying he got fucking abused from people. If he did, that's wrong. but he also doesn't have any social media presence. So I don't know where he's getting the abuse from that he's talking about. Is it in person? If that's the case, that person obviously cannot physically abuse a person or verbally abuse a person in person. You should look at that differently. But when it comes to his opinion of the club, we got to look at him. He's a weirdo. He should not be refereeing any of these games.
Do you want to bring up the Trent handball at Anfield? Do you want to bring up the Milner getting away with the two, with not getting away with the ref?
You don't want
no,
Martin.
I'm gonna go. Let me speak, please. Do you want to bring up the goal in the Champions League that was a legitimate goal, back pass from your own player to Leroy Sané that he put in the net and we got disallowed on? Are we doing this?
What are you talking about?
Your
We're
first
going to
goal
go through all this.
allowed. Your first goal should have been disallowed because Jesus fouled Van Dijk. Yeah, there you go. See, Sterling fouled Van Dijk. Plus, you lost 5-1 on aggregate. That's not like
we got screwed at Anfield by the ref, and we got screwed at the Etihad.
You notice how he only complains about European refs.
You see me crying. All right, should we talk about the?
When was the last time you complained about a Premier League ref?
We don't complain. That's the difference with City fans. We don't bitch and moan about refs.
You got him in your back pocket.
We have
also, let me just clarify something. Mr. Butler, you really should be a yoga instructor. The way that you stretched out our statement, you really think that anything we said is condoning death threats? I'm saying Michael Oliver shouldn't referee Arsenal games, and you're translating that to condoning death threats? No one on this panel or anyone we work with condones any death threats to any referees. We don't want any referee to get death threats. So no, that hasn't come out of our mouth once. I'm just making a subjective opinion. If Michael Oliver feels a certain way about Arsenal Football Club, then he should not referee that football club. That's it. It's very simple. I didn't condone.
I mean, I've been at games where you've.
But just so you know, then Anthony Taylor, who refereed the Manchester derby, when every single member of his family have season tickets at United, but he's an Altrincham fan. He's the only Altrincham fan in his whole family, but everyone else has got a season ticket at United.
Yeah, then guess what? He should referee.
We went on the pitch and twatted him. That's what we did. Great. Get on with it. You don't allow the referee to play any kind of influence. Just do your job on the pitch. End of.
I've been to Chelsea games where Anthony Taylor's been called a bald cunt, been sung a bald cunt for the whole.
Did Anthony Taylor complain to the match official body, and did they release a statement that they're going to get police involved?
You don't. They just keep giving him Chelsea games, and then all right, he's been a
minute. What was the reason he was getting police in the goal?
Because he made an incorrect decision against the Wolves game, and he's saying he received backlash online. And
no, don't cover it up with backlash. You don't.
No. He's saying he received. He's saying received backlash online, which got abusive.
No death threats. So receiving death threats and threats.
I'm not sure if it specifically said death threats. I can get the quote for you again if you want.
You get me the quote, because you don't go to the police because someone said you're an idiot.
You can read it yourself.
Read it. I can't read it.
Read it to us. We are appalled by the threats.
We are appalled by the threats and abuse directed Michael Oliver following the Wolves.
Physical and they'll be violent. Are you telling me that's right then?
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just simply saying this person who's reported this issue a year ago can now not all of a sudden just be like, oh, well, he can referee these games again. No issues.
How many
you're the mighty Arsenal Football Club. Why are we talking about
bro? You have it. If you have an issue, you've reported it. 11 months later, all of a sudden, you just don't forget that you had this issue with these people. You're going to be refereeing the game biased. You're not going to be impartial.
You have no excuse. You're playing Spurs.
If I have an issue with somebody, and then 11 months down the line, you don't think in the back of my mind, I'll be like, you know what, I still don't trust them.
You're overthinking the situation. You're playing Spurs.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that we're playing Spurs at home. It doesn't matter if we're playing Burnley or Leeds.
No, I was going to talk about Spurs' away record.
Be refereeing Arsenal games. Period.
Irrelevant to that, Arsenal should be beating Spurs. Yes or no?
Actually, by the way, this even has a reverse effect. Let me tell you something. This has a reverse effect, meaning that Michael Oliver might want to prove that he's unbiased so bad that he gives everything Arsenal's way as well. So this is bad either way.
It's just
Like this is bad either way. I'll be honest with you guys. Igal is crazy, but today his point is valid. There's nothing.
By the way,
he
you
said
do realise Anthony Taylor,
it's got nothing to do with
like
beating
you said,
Spurs.
he's from Wythenshawe in Manchester, yeah? Why is he refereeing a Manchester derby, for Christ's sake?
He shouldn't. I just said if you
That's
want to complain
crazy.
about it, complain. Who's stopping
Yeah,
you?
but
Bro.
you just get on with it.
I think,
Okay,
like
now
you said-
speaking of getting on with it, we made our point clear on the referee. Onto the football. So, Igal, with Gabriel out in the next 3 games, how do you feel about it?
Gabriel's not guaranteed out for 3 games. The way they do things, it's a game by game basis. They haven't said 3 games officially. As for, I need to find out how many of our attackers are going to be back, because it seems like our attackers were supposed to come back for this game, and we now got a couple players questionable on the defense. As long as Timber, Saliba, and the rest of the guys are there in the defense, I still feel like our defense is going to be solid. Our midfield hasn't been affected by injuries, luckily, and our attack, Saka's there. We got a couple other options still there, so I'm not necessarily concerned. At this moment in time, I look at Spurs and I say to myself, I see a team struggling themselves to try to figure out how they're playing, how they're performing. So it is an opportunity to take advantage. They're coming to our house. They don't tend to beat us at our house. So overall, it should be
3
a
points.
routine win. It should be a routine win. It's unfortunate you're missing one of your best threats from set pieces and one of your best threats defensively. He literally makes both sides of the pitch so much easier for us.
You do know they've got a very good away record, don't you, Gal?
Yeah, but not at our ground.
They're not beating Arsenal. They are not.
Yeah,
I don't think they have to beat
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal. I think you're going too far with that, Gem. You don't have to get a draw.
True, but I don't see them beating them. That's
No,
all.
I do
I'll be
think
honest with you,
Arsenal
Martin.
win. I'm not
I'll be
saying
honest with you,
Arsenal won't win, but
Spurs are just pussies, man. They ain't gonna go to the
Yeah,
to
they're
the
just
Emirates.
fucking Spurs.
God,
What do you
you've got
think-
some
what do you
hate for
think their
Spurs,
plan
Jim.
is?
You really do hate
I
Spurs,
wish you were right, but it's just not gonna happen. Let's be honest.
It's not going to happen.
What do you think their game plan is going to be? Come to our ground and sit back.
Mark the bus. We know this.
I don't know. It's Thomas.
Mark the bus, and then first corner, boom, goal. We
Yeah.
already know.
They might give the
It's
ball
just
to Van de Ven and he might try and run through 5 of your players and cross the ball or something. I don't know. And hopefully someone scores.
He's not going to get
Because
past
they
the
haven't
first.
got Kudus, have they? Kudus is in. I think Kudus is out for them, isn't it?
Kudus,
So
Bergval, and Sar are
Bergval.
potentially going to be out for them.
who are you scared of, Richarlison? Like
I'm not really focused on I'm not really focused on anybody right now. I'm focused on the title race. That's it, really.
Yeah,
3
but
points.
you have to beat Spurs.
No, I mean, like, I'm not focused on them as an individual team or individual players. I'm really just like, we need to just win this game. I'm viewing this game the same way as I viewed Palace, a tough team at our ground, but not really like on our level. Let's get it real. If we tried to do a combined 11 with Arsenal and Spurs today, you wouldn't be capable of getting too many players if our team was fit.
Oh yeah, we know that already. I
agree
don't
with that.
think there'll be. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, when was the last time Spurs beat us at our ground? I think it was in the League Cup when Dele Alli scored in like 2018 or 2018 or 2017. When was that? 2018?
I
Who
do
knows?
whenever it was. It was a long time ago, most probably. Spurs are crap. That's
Yeah,
why.
I'm not too concerned about them. I don't think any of you guys could make a case on why they'd beat us either.
No, I generally can't. I don't think there is any
I
way.
think Newcastle have a better chance of beating City than Arsenal have a better chance of losing to.
Newcastle who are like 15th in the league, and you're telling me about Spurs.
No, but what's your record? What's your record away versus Newcastle? Because it's away, right?
Actually pretty decent.
Your record at Newcastle's
cool.
ground. Really interesting. Let's go.
Not like us London.
Once again,
Yeah,
I
you
actually
go and find out.
I think Newcastle have a bigger chance of getting something against City than Spurs getting against Arsenal.
Let me tell you guys something.
Just because Newcastle are at home. That's it.
I agree with that.
Let me tell you
I
something.
agree with that.
He just said, "Oh, the
Okay.
record's not that bad." Your last game versus Newcastle, you
We
drew.
drew.
Your game after that, you won. The game after that, you lost. Right. So that's
Game
3
before
games.
that, we won.
So in 3 games, you've already dropped. You've already lost 1 and drawn 1. Your next game away versus Newcastle, you drew 3-3 in 2022. Then we go again 2021. You beat them 4-0, fair play. You beat them again 4-0, 3-4. So you've had some close games, but majority of the time it's very close. You've had one blowout. When it comes to your home games, you win almost every single time. It's your away fixtures, and you're away at
How many times have Newcastle beaten us in the last 10 years at St James's Park?
St James's Park.
Look that up for me. I'll take a point on Saturday.
No. I'm looking at it right now.
But then you're proving Egal's point because he said Newcastle.
I've not said it. I won't said it won't be.
They beat you in the League Cup, and that was the most recent time. The rest of them were all draws. But you've only gotten one win away at their ground.
Are we doing League Cup?
What?
Are we doing League Cup?
Are we not doing away fixtures? What are we doing?
What are you going out with your reserve team against Tottenham on Saturday? What are you doing What are you doing Carabao Cup for?
Yeah, he's scared of Chelsea next.
Yeah, come on. Don't do this, Egal.
Okay.
When's the last time?
Only Premier League games. Fair. Let's do that.
Okay, when's the last time Spurs got something at the Emirates? Even a draw?
The League Cup.
No. Prem.
Bro, it must have been back in like I don't even know when Donking's years.
I'm not even talking about a win. I'm talking about when's the last time Spurs even came to Arsenal? Because Martin said draw. When's the last time they even got a draw?
They drew a couple of years ago, to be fair.
When? Under which manager?
Was it Jose?
Because they lost twice with Ange.
They ruined one of our title races. They got a draw.
You know, the last time they beat us in the Premier League at St James's Park was 2019. 5-6 years ago. What are you doing again?
Wait,
when was the last time you got a win there?
Against Arsenal? I never knew that.
This is, I don't know.
Bro, we drew 2022, 2023.
When was the last time we got a win there? 2024.
Egal, how the fuck did you allow Ange to get a draw at Arsenal?
2024, we beat them 3-2.
You know what it was? We kept
doing?
missing our dinner. We fucked up, man.
I remember that Oscar Bob game. I was there.
Exactly. Kevin De Bruyne came back from injury.
Eddie Nketiah and Jesus and Fabio Vieira started that game. It was a mad thing. Eddie Nketiah, 1-on-1 versus Vicario, miss. Jesus, 1-on-1 versus Vicario, miss. Saka, 1-on-1 versus Vicario, bangs it in. It's like only person who could score goals that game.
Right, in the last 15 games, Egal, yeah, and this is everything, FA Cup, the last 15 games, we have
in all comps?
Yeah, drawn 3.
All competitions?
We've won 11.
Say that again, sorry, 1-11. What?
1-11, drawn 3, lost 1.
11-3-1. Now do Arsenal Spurs last 15 at Emirates, please.
I don't know why Gal's got this thing of you've got a bad record at St James's Park. Don't know where that's come from.
No, St. James's Park.
No, the bad record at St James's Park is actually Arsenal and Chelsea.
1 second.
Chelsea have a horrendous record.
We're bad.
Spurs Arsenal.
All right, let me tell you what I was looking at.
No, let Martin give us last 15, but at the Emirates, Martin, yeah? Same thing.
At the Emirates.
Yeah, at the Emirates. I know the last win was Dele Alli when he did this.
Yeah, the Emirates, Arsenal won 2-1 last season. 2-2 2023, September. So
last 15, how many wins, how many draws, how many defeats? Last 15.
Arsenal. Tottenham have had 1 draw so far. 2 draws. There was 1 under Harry Redknapp or whenever it was. No, 2-2, sorry, under with Poch. Posta, whatever his name was.
Postecoglou.
Poch, yeah. The 2-2. The 2-2 in 2019, and then obviously the 2-2 2023, and then generally it's Arsenal win.
Okay, so it's probably what? No, but then there's the Dele Alli game in the League Cup, 2-0.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought we were just doing league. Yeah, that was 2015. Oh, no, it wasn't. That was at Tottenham.
No, that was 2018, I swear, or 17.
Was it 2018? I can find out for you.
Bro, the Dele Alli game, that wasn't Postecoglou, that was Pochettino.
So when was that? What was the date? Give me the year.
That was before the Champions League.
Yeah, wasn't that 2018? League Cup. They won 2-0 at the Emirates. Dele Alli
2018. 19th of December 2018. So
Yep, called.
Yeah, I knew it.
So
Yeah.
that was the last time. If you go all comps, I think it's 12 Arsenal wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss.
Okay, let me give you the
Oh,
last.
I'm not disputing. Arsenal will win.
Let me just say this. The last 6 games. The last 6 games Arsenal played Tottenham at home, we have won 4 of them. The last 6 games that City played Newcastle away, they've won 3 of them. And City have drawn 2, lost 1.
Right, but that's good.
Wait. They're counting fucking international breaks. Sorry, they're counting friendlies. What the hell is this?
Who's counting friendlies?
What friendlies?
This website's counting friendlies. Bun this.
I don't know what website you're on. Yeah, so at the last 6 times, City have won 3 at St. James's, drawn 2 and lost 1. That was in the league.
Okay.
Yeah, bun these websites, bro. Long story short, it's
Hey,
not.
Gal, I'll send you the proper website.
I think Newcastle. I think Newcastle have a better chance of getting points at home versus Manchester City than Tottenham do coming to our.
That's a very valid take, by the way.
That was my main point.
Newcastle in your own stadium is not a difficult game anymore. Newcastle away is a difficult game. It's just the reality.
I think it's a tricky game. I wouldn't say.
I would rather face Spurs at home every day.
I think
than City.
If City play to their potential, it isn't a difficult game.
You know the funny thing is,
Martin, if you play to your potential, you beat fucking anyone. Why do you say that? If you play to City's potential, you can beat Bayern Munich. You can beat PSG.
I don't get scared. Listen, it will be a tricky game, and I will respect Newcastle. But Newcastle,
where is the humble Martin energy?
I'm doing. Listen, no,
you're doing it and smiling with a cigarette in your hand.
There is a saying I have. I respect the opponent. I don't fear the opponent. Having respect and fear are 2 separate issues.
You know what? I think Martin. The thing is, Martin views Spurs
Liverpool at Anfield, and he fears Real Madrid.
One second, guys.
And Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. They're the only bugging 8.
I called it. Did I not just say Liverpool and Real Madrid?
I come out of there with a sun.
Martin views Spurs.
Come out with no. I won't say that.
1 second. Martin's scared of Spurs and Real Madrid. We batter Spurs and Real Madrid every year.
And Liverpool.
I'm sorry. Arsenal not scared of no one.
No, Arsenal not scared of people.
No, being 100% facts, Real Madrid have never beaten us in their club's history.
You know who Arsenal are scared of? Aston Villa, Bournemouth,
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle. These clubs always get something against Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. Hey, if you tell Igal right now, would you rather play City at home or Bournemouth away? He's choosing City at home all day. All day.
We're scared of Brentford.
He tries to see Bournemouth. When's the last? Bournemouth did the double over Arsenal last season.
Yeah, and City always.
And didn't they beat them as well the year before that?
That's
as well,
partially why Spurs hired Ange. Bro.
Hey, have you seen City's goal average against Bournemouth generally? I think we're about 85-1 at the moment on aggregate over the last few. We slap them every single time Bournemouth.
Very weird, isn't it? It's very
we literally slap
Chelsea actually have a bad record against Bournemouth too, by the way. Chelsea have a bad record.
And average is like 4 goals a game.
Yeah, the bad record gets goal.
You know, 12 years ago, the club that always used to get one over Liverpool was West Brom. I'm so glad they're relegated.
Crystal Palace.
West Brom used to be such a shit game for us, bro. They beat us 3-0, Brendan Rodgers' first ever Premier League game. Fucking Zoltan Gera that day had a masterclass, bro.
Like, you know the thing about City is? City demoralized these teams.
We're on the City section now. All right.
I feel like when they face Arsenal
section is the City section too. Welcome to life.
You're
in the title race with him, brother, not me.
When teams face Arsenal, when teams face Liverpool, I feel like they have like some boyhood anger, or they have like some sort of family member who's a fan of that team, and they want to shove it on that family member's face. Whenever a team faces City, it's like, yeah, it's City. No one cares. If we win, we lose. Let's just try our best.
Yeah, no one cares about us. We're only
and that almost benefits you.
Charges. We own
referees. Benefits you massively.
Martin's rattled again. Martin, why?
No, but Martin, it definitely benefits you.
I'm not so rattled. Hey, I'm used to it. You never get a genuine conversation at Manchester City out of rivals. Never get a genuine conversation.
Yes, you do. I said you're in a title race before a ball was kicked. Have some shame. Have some shame. This guy was in the MHF chat going like, "Oh, credit to Husam. He said City will be in the title race." Don't be a fraud.
No, he
Don't
did.
be a
No, he
fraud.
did. No,
Well,
no,
Martin,
you did. You were the
Martin.
only one.
Don't you feel like it's kind of sad? You go up against everyone and they're like, you know
What
what?
Chelsea fans saying City are irrelevant. The hypocrisy that
No,
comes
but
out of
don't
that
you-
comment
Don't
is
you
just
think?
wild.
Don't you think it's kind of sad when you look around?
Your own
and all the
family
people
telling on you
who-
is crazy.
Don't you think it's kind of sad the people who you've been challenging year by year at Liverpool are like, I hope City win the league, or you have a big game versus another
That's
team. and
who?
you're like, I hope not you, Husam, but
Well,
like
someone's Arsenal to win the
not you,
league.
Husam, but
Yeah,
other
I'm
people.
trying to see City with nothing.
But there's a
He's
big
Arsenal
population
stuff on.
of Premier League fans who are like, they keep saying, I hope City win the league. Don't you think of that and be like, isn't it a shame that nobody views you as an actual rival or has no level of hatred for you?
Who doesn't? So what? Who doesn't have hatred for us then?
The masses, majority of people are like, if it's not my team, they're like, we don't mind if City win.
Man United have massive hate for us, and don't I know?
Some Man United fans would rather you win the league than Liverpool.
Is he Gal the lying?
Nah,
I live in Manchester.
Man
that's a
United
fact.
fans hate
See it.
them.
They would
No.
rather you win than
Gal,
Liverpool get 21.
They'd
I
rather
live
you win it
in
now.
Manchester. They
No,
hate
stop. There's
don't
a large
deny the
portion of
crap.
Man United fans who live in London who would rather Man City
Liverpool
win
fans
than
don't
Arsenal.
hate us, but they smash a
No.
team bus up. What are we doing
Okay,
here, Gal?
This is not even banter. This
I
is
can't
just
do
from
that
my
either.
experience online. There's a large portion of fan base who are not grew up in Manchester who don't have that level of hatred for
They
Man
don't
City.
understand the rivalry. If you're not born in Manchester, you
I'm-
don't get the rivalry.
Guess
for
what?
that.
There's a lot more Manchester United fans outside of
And
Manchester
they
than
don't
inside.
understand the rivalry, Gal.
It doesn't matter.
I'm leaving.
My point is, you weren't born in the city. You might not
You're
necessarily
living
have
in
the
the
same
Fans
level of
abroad,
hatred
by
for
the
Man
way,
City.
that's the thing. They don't get
I've
the rivalry
seen-
because they don't live in the
I've
city.
seen a lot of people say, you know what, they don't mind City winning the league over Liverpool. They would rather City win the league any time. And I've even seen people take it to the level say, you know what, I'd rather see Arsenal lose the league and City win another one because it doesn't hurt me anyways.
But that's fine. But Igal,
Have you
Right.
not heard this rhetoric though? Please act like
I've
please
heard-
don't act
I've heard-
like you've never
I've
heard
heard
this.
it on Twitter.
Okay.
I don't live in Twitter.
But you
Twitterverse
live
is
up
a
north.
weird world.
But you
that
live
I
up
don't wanna
north,
live in.
right? You live
Pardon?
up north, right?
I live in
I know
Manchester.
what Igal is talking about. He's
Do you
talking
have
about,
do you
like,
do
Man
you not
United
have
fans
colleagues
from
and
London
friends?
hate Arsenal.
No, they hate City.
Do you not
Hate
have
City.
colleagues and friends that are outside of Manchester that would you've heard this rhetoric from them?
No.
All right, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. When you get on the ground and you speak with people close to it, they don't talk like that, Igal. They don't. It's an online thing. That's where that's come from. I've been to a City Liverpool game at Anfield, Igal. Trust me, it is toxic. Toxic beyond toxic, mate. Police escorts in and out, the lot. City's bus. Don't give me this, Igal.
Okay, how about this?
On the ground
Forget
and
about
see it.
Arsenal. Forget about Arsenal. Liverpool get number 21 or City win another league title. Which one? do you
Yeah,
think you'd
United
prefer?
fans hate Liverpool more. We know this.
They would rather
Yeah,
City
I get
win.
that. I'm not saying they don't.
But it's the same way for me because I
No,
supported
Igal
the
said
City against
people-
United.
No, Igali's saying people don't hate City. They do. They do. Don't believe that.
Okay. I think
That's
every
why for me,
fan
I would
base-
rather Arsenal
I
win the
think
league over
every
Man
fan
City.
base thinks
Igal,
everyone
I
hates.
have been to the swamp and I got police escorted in and I got police escorted out.
What's the swamp? Old Trafford?
Yeah. And you're telling me there's no issues. What are we doing here,
second.
Igal?
Understand
They
that Derby,
take an
there's going to
umbrella?
be police escorts. They're doing their job. My point is very simple. I'm not speaking about the match-going fans. I'm not speaking about that. I'm specifically saying there is a large, maybe not large. There's a portion of fans who do not live in Manchester, who might not have the same beef with Manchester City. And I have seen across the league, you might say City are hated, but I've seen across the league numerous fan bases say, you know what? I'd rather City win than Liverpool any day. I'd rather City win than Arsenal
Yep.
any day.
Quite correct.
And a lot of people do come together and say, you know what? They don't mind City winning another trophy. It's almost like anytime you win, it's kind of like, let them win.
Okay,
Some people even say it feels like it's not real when they win.
Well, let's have a genuine conversation then. People say, you are right, they do say, we don't care if City win a league and they don't do this. Why did they cry, bitch, and moan about it afterwards then for 12 months?
They don't talk about it. I hear more people talk about Liverpool bottling it and Arsenal bottling it.
So we're cheating. We're buying refs.
That's the only time they talk about it. When majority of the time, when you lift a trophy, I actually hear more about the team that didn't win it than you guys in the whole summer.
Absolutely fine, Gal. But Gal, I'm telling you now, if you want to live in this cuckoo world of social media, and I do call social media a cuckoo world because I think it is. I don't think a lot of
social media and real media have connected. It's gone to the
point
really
haven't. They really haven't.
No,
because people don't
it really has.
Real media.
It really
people
has.
Don't get
I've seen more coverage.
Media,
I've seen more coverage of why Arsenal bottled it the day that you won the league on the final day, and Liverpool bottled it the day that you won it on the final day than Arsenal did. I've seen more rhetoric around the team that lose the league to City than the team that actually won it in Manchester City. There's more conversations around Foden than there is around the team's success, or there's more conversation around Erling Haaland as individuals. I don't see as much conversation about the team in total being this great team. It's not given as much credit as the team that's actually losing.
The people you interact with and your followers.
Bro, I'm not even talking about who I interact with. If you go on BBC Sport, if you go on ESPN, if you go on Sky Sport, if you go on any channel, when you see the headline after the league title is won, it's Manchester City holding the trophy and then immediately cutting to the team that lost, talking about them and discussing how they can improve and not really speaking about how great Man City is. They're doing you a disservice. They're almost like keep winning, nobody cares. It's weird. It's weird. To me, there's no rivalry with City. Nobody really rivals City. City and Liverpool have this weird City pool. And Husam, maybe you don't have it.
Bullshit.
Maybe you don't have it, Husam. But a lot of these people.
No, but it's not just about me. Even the games at Anfield and the Etihad, like it's not a brotherhood at all. Says who?
Have you seen Pep Guardiola?
Let me tell you what Igal's talking about. He goes on Twitter and there's a Liverpool fan going like, Arsenal fans are so annoying. I want City to win the league. But I don't feel that way though. I hate Man City. Most Liverpool fans hate Man United the most. Second place, Everton. Third place, Chelsea. Fourth place, Manchester City. That's the order of clubs hated. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, even though I am not a local fan, I hate Everton. I can't stand Everton Football Club. I'll take right now Everton relegation over City relegation. I hate Everton so much. I can't stand Everton Football Club. So you have to, like, I understand my club's rivalry, my club's history. Man United, I hated the most. I'll take you back to a previous era. When Aguero scored that goal and United didn't win the league, I celebrated it like I was a City fan. It's the reality. Guess what? It's Man United, though. If it's Man United, like, quick summary. The Europa League final, I was sat there singing, oh, when the Spurs go marching in. I don't give a shit. You stopped Man United from winning a trophy. Let's go. That's what I want. So there's levels to hatred. So just because someone online goes like, oh my God, Arsenal fans are annoying. Yeah, you guys are annoying. That doesn't mean I have to hate you more than City. Like, it's the truth. Anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think people are being genuinely honest when they're saying that, because, listen, it's like, it's the same thing. It's, if I keep saying I don't care about City, if City are irrelevant, they're not in my mind. I can ignore it. It's an excuse.
Yeah,
it's an excuse. It's like when you hear about Pep this and Pep that. Most teams in the Premier League take Pep Guardiola as a manager tomorrow. You take a lot of our players. I'm going to be straight with you, Agal. You know all this everything. You look at a lot of the clubs; they're littered with Manchester City EDS players, littered with our coaches. Thank you very much. You know your coach is from our development, Pep Guardiola development. Maresca at Chelsea. Where's he from, Igal? So everyone goes on about this. We don't want to be Manchester City. Then stop trying to be us.
I think stop trying to be us. 1 second. Nobody says they don't want to be Man City. I think most people actually want to replicate what's winning.
No, but we're irrelevant. We're irrelevant.
Bro, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's because of the lack of that's because of the lack of hatred people have for you guys as a fan base or as a
Lack of
club.
hatred. Igal, come with me to a City Liverpool or City United game. You'll see real hatred.
Do you think when you face Spurs or Chelsea or Arsenal, there's the same level of hatred as when we face each other? Do you think there's I think
the
there's
Arsenal
more
games in the last few years have been very touchy at the ground, yeah? Very touchy.
Okay, fair.
I mean, there's definitely a City Arsenal rivalry developing.
My main point is, I
But
think
people say I'm waffling all day long.
my main point is,
guys,
I
I go
think a
home
large
and away.
portion.
I know. I
I
see
think
it
a
when we're
large
on
portion. I think a large portion of people have almost accepted the norm of you guys winning so much that you winning another one almost doesn't affect their life in a negative manner at all. Where if Arsenal or Liverpool or Chelsea or Man United were to win another league title, it would affect their life more because they would see it and hear about it more often on a regular basis. I personally do not hear about Manchester City's great wins as much as I hear about Liverpool or Arsenal's shortcomings. That's my main point.
Mate, you can think what you want about City, and if it makes you feel great, let it make you feel great.
When you win, do you feel like you get enough credit, or do you feel like you kind of get discredited?
I don't think City have ever had the credit.
Another point.
I honestly believe it's for a different reason, though, that I won't go into on here.
Okay, fair enough. Could be
because I don't think it's football related either. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to go down that path. Let me read these super chats. Big up to C, who says that we don't complain about refs type of people are part of the problem. How is football the only sport where complaining about a ref being bad at their job is seen as weak? They need accountability. Me and Igal won't even be on the screen. Go ahead. This is clearly addressing you. We need a response.
We don't complain about refs. Type of people part of the problem. How is football the only sport where we're complaining about refs being bad? No, we do complain about refs. We just complain for 5 minutes and we move on. We don't talk about it for 3,000 days and 3 weeks. That's all the difference is. We complain at the time, get it off our chest. Tomorrow's a new day. You move on.
Okay.
Very similar.
I agree with you, C. Martin is definitely part of the problem. I'll tell you why. Because these Premier League referees have gotten away with it for so long, and they need fixing.
So you think
they need
Husam on YouTube?
Forget jokes aside, yeah. Put all jokes aside. Forget all this Michael Oliver talk. Forget all this. Let's just be serious about this. Premier League referees need to start holding accountability for all the bullshit that they do. And I don't know what Howard Webb needs to do. I don't know what the Premier League Refereeing Association needs to do. Maybe relegate referees. If they make too many bad decisions, send them to the championship. Bring up a couple of championship refs.
That's what they do.
No, but I don't see it often enough, though. We need to see more of that, you know. So all these things, like in terms of refs, it's true. Like,
but if you go to,
by the way, it was the same thing with David Coote, and then the cocaine video came out. All of a sudden,
Sam, if you go down lower in the league to the teams lower in it, they say that referees favour the bigger teams.
No, but I think that is true to an extent. Like
that's what they say. Oh, you go to Anfield, you go to the Etihad, you go to Old Trafford, you go to the Emirates, you get now.
Yeah, but this is true to an extent. I won't deny this.
It's not part of the problem. That's what I mean.
So if Brighton play at Anfield or at the Etihad or at the Emirates, they're less likely to get a decision.
Yeah,
it's true.
Because to be honest, I think it's a poor standard of refereing that we have now.
Yeah, and that's his point. We have to, if it's poor and we agree, then we have to handle it.
Do you know my issue is? We believe, because we have built into the social media world so much, we believe we have an influence to do stuff. We think we have an influence to change refs. We think we have an influence to change the manager's mind. We think we're buying the players. We think we're selling the players. We think we're the chief execs all of a sudden. Instead of, this is why good faith football conversations are getting less and less, because we've stopped being fans and we've become the boardroom. And it doesn't work like that. I've had people, and this is why I came off Twitter a lot, was because everyone said, oh, if you throw enough hate at a player, you get them out. Is this the world we want to live in? And people will laugh and go, it's come by out, but that's what we think now.
There's a whole civil war happening. Can we rename Arsenal
section
to the ref section? There you are. Eco Falls, you're a little fraud. You're a little fraud, Eco Falls, but thank you. He says, this is actually something I agree with, Eco Falls. See, we should come together more instead of you being a fraud all the time and hating on me. Outside of London, nobody hates Arsenal as a club, just the fans. Growing up, for most people, Arsenal just had cool players. Social media created the fan hatred. Arsenal are the social media club. I'm sorry, but I legitimately agree with this. I think when you exit Twitter and you just go to real life, Arsenal aren't hated as people think. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, way more people hate Man City than they do Arsenal, in my opinion, and Liverpool as well. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Man United were the most hated, but then they sucked for so long that they've become irrelevant. Like, this is the thing. Kanye West discussed this on the radio interview in terms of rap. Meaning, he basically said, the reason why I can't just quit music and start doing clothing lines is because if I quit music for so long, I'll become irrelevant. Because now people are listening to different artists who are more relevant, who have newer hits. With Man United, the fact that they haven't won for 12, 13 years makes them way less hated. As a matter of fact, let's be objective about this. Put Grimsby to the side. Who got more heat? Liverpool lost this season or Man United lost? Who got way more heat? When we lost to Crystal Palace, go look at YouTube reaction versus when Man United lost the game. When Man United lost the game, because you sucked for so long, people are like, oh yeah, Man United lost. Okay. But when Liverpool lose, oh shit, hell has broken loose. So I agree with this. By the way, one thing I'd say about Arsenal as well, and this is another, by the way, they've got a lot of likable players. Saka's likable, Odegaard is likable, Rice is likable. Like, you get me? Like, I don't really have a player at, like, you know, Liverpool, probably there's fans who hate Robertson, like opposition fans, rival fans, dislike Robertson and shit. Some rival fans probably, you know, dislike Salah, blah, 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 dislike Alisson, dislike Van Dijk, whoever. I dislike Bernardo Silva at City, you know. I can't stand the little rat. I dislike, like, Ederson so much. There were people dislike, but I'm gonna be real with you. Arsenal players, I don't really dislike any Arsenal player. I'm gonna be honest with you. I dislike Arteta because he's a fraud in the press conferences, but that's it. Anyway, my 50-year-old City fan granddad wanted Arsenal to win the Champions League. Hey, I'm the same as your granddad, and I'm not 50. You get me? For me personally, like, look, I have no hatred towards Arsenal Football Club because we're not rivals. I don't need to invent rivalry. I hate Man United. I hate Everton. I hate Chelsea because I grew up on Benitez Mourinho. That's who I hate. And then from City, Spurs, and Arsenal, Spurs are the least relevant. So I have zero hatred towards Spurs because they're an irrelevant football club. And City and Arsenal, I hate City more than I hate Arsenal because City have beaten us to league titles. It's the most basic thing. Like that's my breakdown.
You know what's amazing, and you are spot on. When Arsenal played Barcelona in that final, 99% of England, probably apart from Tottenham fans, wanted Arsenal to win that. Do you know what changed Arsenal? And I've said it before and everyone hates this, and I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat myself. Since YouTube began and social media became a big thing, and the Arsenal fans giving it all that, that's what changed it.
No, but that's not it.
No, you can say that all you want, Igal. You just don't want to.
They've been running segments. They've been running segments about Arsenal on TalkSport and stuff before.
Because you get clicks.
They've been doing it for a while.
You get
doing it for a while. It now has gotten to a point where
Arsenal was a very loved club back in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah,
trust me, I was there.
All of social media has become more.
Arsenal were definitely a loved club in the 2000s.
But Martin, everything has become more tribalistic because of social media. It's not just
right, but that's not a good thing.
Yeah, but it's not just the Arsenal thing alone.
You're saying that like it's a good. You know, Manchester City, believe it or not.
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I'm going to hit you with a little bit of fact now. You're not going to like this. Manchester City in the 90s and the 2000s, everyone used to say it's our second club. They've got an amazing fan base. They've got the loyalist fan base in football. 30-odd thousand in League One. Again, 35,000 in League One. Look at them. They're amazing. You know what? Those fans deserve an FA Cup. They deserve a League Cup. They deserve success. When we get the success, when you start taking food off another's plate, that stops. That love stops. You'll let them do it as a one-off. You'll give £1 to someone who needs a bit of food once. You don't do it every day, though. When you start taking that food every single day, that love goes, because now you're affecting them. And that's when the City stuff began. When we started winning, everyone loved City. Trust me, Gal. It all changed.
Lee, once
It
again,
happened with every football.
you're on the wrong chat. I've never clipped up Jamie O'Hara once. I don't give a fuck what Jamie O'Hara says.
It'll change with
You're-
Newcastle.
You're
By
in
way,
the wrong
Newcastle-
place, brother. You're in the wrong place. Once again,
Gal,
stop group.
you notice Newcastle.
I
agenda's
legitimately have no idea anything Jamie O'Hara says. I literally give zero fucks about Jamie O'Hara. I'm gonna be honest.
Everyone wanted Newcastle to win
In
the
the
league.
2000s,
Yes,
when it was the Arsenal
Now
Man
what?
United title races, most people wanted Arsenal to beat Man United. It's the reality. It's
Yeah.
the reality. This is the
Why
thing.
did all the
For
top
me,
six
tell me
clubs-
why, as a Liverpool fan, I need to hate Arsenal. Yalla, give me a reason.
Yeah.
Give me an objective reason why, as a Liverpool fan, I'm supposed to hate Arsenal. Just give me one reason. By the way, for most of my lifetime, when Liverpool were good, Arsenal were shit. Or when Arsenal were good, we were shit. We have literally never had a rivalry. The only important game that we had in probably my whole lifetime was the FA Cup final, Michael Owen. That's it. Other than that, there's nothing. And I was 5 at the time. So there is like, I've never had a game. Meanwhile, we faced Chelsea 4 years in a row in the Champions League. We faced Chelsea Football Club. They tried to sign Steven Gerrard, and Benitez and Mourinho used to hate each other. So growing up, I have a hatred towards Chelsea. And they took Fernando Torres as well. I can't stand Chelsea, but I don't have to sit up here and hate Arsenal for what? Bro, I'm saying it right now. I want Liverpool to win the league. If we can't, and it's Arsenal v City, I'd rather Arsenal win. Fuck Man City.
Igal, I'm going to give you some. I'll give you something now, and maybe it's an age thing with me. I don't know. Manchester City, and Lee's in the chat, and Lee will remember this because he was probably at the game. Manchester City played Arsenal at Main Road in the 2000s. Kevin Keegan was in charge, or was Joe, or one of the two, and Wenger. Arsenal were 4-0 up at half time. Igal, do you know what Main Road did to Arsenal at half time? Stood up and gave him a standing ovation, because we witnessed something we'd not seen in a long time at Main Road. Utter liquid football. Henry, the lot of them. And he still had all the boys, Will Todd and all them sat on the bench. We had Darren Huckabee. You know what I mean? You know, the manager told Darren Huckabee to go warm up, and Wenger sent bloody Overmars to go warm up, and the manager went, sit the foot back down, Huckabee, sunshine, what are you doing? You know, forget it. So Arsenal was not hated. It wasn't. It was loved. It was the social media has changed it. Simple fact.
You say for the older fans, it's the 1989 league win over Liverpool. Once again, I understand that, but one league win isn't enough to form a rivalry, in my opinion. And even when Martin was speaking about the City-Arsenal rivalry, I said it's still developing. Rivalry needs longevity. In order for a rivalry to develop completely and become a rivalry, it needs to be over a long period of time. That's why you ask Liverpool fans right now, who do you hate the most? Man United. Who do Man United fans hate the most? Liverpool, because it's the longest standing rivalry, like in English football. And there's repercussions beyond football. That's the thing people don't understand. I went back and I done my research as a Liverpool fan. You've got to do your research even as an international fan and try to understand your football club. The Liverpool-Man United rivalry started because of economy, because of fashion, because of TV shows, because of music. It was way more Scouse versus Mank than anything else. It was the Liverpool Docks, and then it went to the Manchester Docks, and then you got the basically the Scousers setting fashion trends in the 80s, and the music and the Beatles, and it's way deeper than football. There's so much history.
The canal, there was debates over that.
Yeah, there's so much. So that's why for me, I get it. Yes, 1989, we lost 2-0 at Anfield, which was an unbelievable Liverpool team that dominated Europe and domestically. However, that one singular individual game is not enough to create a rivalry for me. Because guess what? Growing up, as Liverpool fans, we probably all wanted Arsenal to beat Man United to a league title. I feel the same way about Arsenal and City. Once again, I legitimately have zero reason to hate Man City. Like, legit.
Gal, you know when you say that,
sorry,
you ask Ferguson, ask Alex Ferguson when his famous quotes. One of the worst days in his football career was when City went to Old Trafford and slapped him by 6.
6-1.
And Ferguson came out afterwards and went, worst day in my football history, this. Because you don't do that. You don't do that in a Manchester derby. You don't get slapped by 6 like that. Not in your own back garden. Ferguson was raging. And like he said, this club, never in my lifetime. And as the famous commentary said, now it's every time. There's the difference.
Okay, watch this. Let me prove Martin's point even further. All the Liverpool fans in the chat, put 1 in the chat if you celebrated Aguero's goal that won City the league. Let's just be honest, yeah? If you're a Liverpool fan in the chat and you were live witnessing the Aguero goal, put 1 in the chat if you celebrated the fuck out of that right there. Watch this, yeah? All Liverpool fans now, yeah? Watch this. Watch this, see? I'm telling you, bro, I know what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm saying. For me personally, people go like, Igal's annoying and all this. Bro, I get it. Arsenal fans are annoying, but I'm not going to base my rivalry based off which fans are annoying. Fuck the fans. I hate football clubs. It's not about the fans being annoying or not. Because, by the way, fans being annoying or not is personal experience. Imagine someone's personal experience of City is Hamza. You think he's going to like City fans? Imagine thinking all City fans are like Hamza. You will sit here and you will say, fuck Man City till the cows go home. I work with Hamza twice a week. You think I want to see Hamza happy? Fuck off. I try to see Hamza happy. You get me? So, yeah. Plus, let Arsenal win the league if we can't. Because, you get me? City is just, for me, is a foot. I can't stand Man City. They beat us to league title twice with 90+ points. If Liverpool are out of the title race, I'll say good luck Arsenal and fuck Man City. That's my mantra. And I've made this clear and I've explained that. So I don't twerk or glaze or whatever. I want my club to win. But if we can't, hey, good luck Arsenal, because it's fuck Man City. Martin's annoying, but he's right about the AFTV YouTube effect and how Arsenal fan base is perceived. We were generally respected, but now seen as clowns. I think that's a very, like, I understand Martin's point, and he actually rebutted Igal perfectly, because Igal is kind of building a Twitter narrative, which is like, oh, I've seen Liverpool fans on Twitter say they would rather City win. Bro, can we stop this? Like, I like majority Liverpool fans don't feel that way. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, Liverpool and Arsenal aren't really a rivalry. Our rivals are Man United, Everton, Chelsea. You get me? So, yeah, see what that's what I'm saying. If we're out, full-time Gunnar for the season. Exactly. It ain't like, it's just, yeah. For you, the FA Cup, for me, the 89 league, that's it. Yeah, that's my point, right? One moment in my lifetime and one moment in your lifetime. Shall we build a whole club rivalry based on one moment in 30 fucking years? You cannot do that, bro.
Do you know, like, do you know what some of it is? Igal, do you know what some of it is even in England? It's just a UK thing. Sometimes there's that, you know this from where you live, and I won't say where you live. You know there's that north-south divide.
Yeah. There's
that north-south divide, and you just don't want it. You don't want, you know, the southern softies or the northern, the other, you know, they get a nosebleed if they come further than the Watford Gap. I get it all. You know, and that sometimes, you know, you are right. Football is so tribalistic now. But I think the world's tribal. I think society is tribalistic. And that I do blame social media for now. I do blame social media for that. And I don't even blame social media to a full effect of it being social media. I blame the fact that there is no repercussions from social media. I don't think it's managed good enough. People get away with whatever they want. If people had to put other things, you know, put your ID on and people hide behind fake accounts, and the 12 years old sat in the bedroom going, oh, I good. I hope you die. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're just trying to get interaction because you think you're someone. You know, come back when you've grown pubes on your dick before you can start having a chat with me, mate. No, what you doing?
I love Martin, man.
This is what they
Some
do.
random 12-year-old cussing you out on Twitter. This is true.
You know, and then the funny thing is, Hamza does fall for it. Hamza goes, ah! Said Hamza the 12, ignore them. What are you doing? Like, just chill. Let's have a...
Oh my god, man. So listen, I'm just pre-warning all the Liverpool fans. If Liverpool are at the title race, I've explained it now completely. I'm rooting for Arsenal against City because Arsenal didn't break my heart. City broke my heart 3 times. So yeah. And by the way, people don't remember this, but even the 13-14 league season where Gerrard slipped, fucking City won the league. Like, let's just keep it a buck here, yeah? Let's just be honest about this whole rivalry and shit.
Suarez cried, the Scouser's dream.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us on yet another stream. Big up to all of you guys. Do check out Aman Kunyan Waits in the description. Do check out Eagle Talks Footballs in the description. Check out the Kings of the Bridge as well. You get me. That's where you can find Jem, the Chelsea fan was here.
Early, don't he? Is he in Dubai again? Is he gone on another holiday?
He's in Thailand.
He has more
now.
holiday than Judith Chalmers, that fella.
He's in Thailand now.
To be fair, he's working while he's out there.
He is working.
Is it?
He's working.
Oh, big up.
Yeah,
to
he
him.
works remote.
I wonder
anywhere
what he's
he
doing
is
in
work.
Thailand.
Can he get me a job?
Why
out there?
Thailand, Jem?
I could do with a bit
Why
of a
Thailand?
tan.
We need to ask Jem next week. Why Thailand, Jem? I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna put him on the spot.
Why Thailand? You might not want that
He's
answer.
training. He's training to be a fighter.
Pre-recorded show.
He's training to
Edit
be a
that out
fighter.
quick.
I quit.
Why is
I
Jem
quit.
in Thailand?
I quit.
We'll come back. That's an after dark special.
Fucking 1 a.m. stream. Hey, Jem, why have you chosen Thailand as your preferred destination? You motherfucker.
Always double check. Always double check, Tian. Always double check.
Hey, Martin, it's still 2:50 p.m. in England, brother. Control. Anyway,
No one
love
knows
you
what I
all,
mean
man.
by
Thank you
that.
guys so much for joining us. And yeah, we're going to redirect you over to the football terrace on Straight Fact. See you guys over there, man.
Done
Peace
now.
out, man.